Hi friends, welcome back to my crafty desk. Sandra here at Blossom and Inspire. I hope everybody is doing well. I'm doing pretty darn good. You're probably wondering what the heck is going on with these crazy colors and mustaches. So I must ask you a question. Do you want to see something what I'm doing? I'm just kidding. Anyways, before we get started, I just wanted to show you, I forgot to show this, and because I had it on my windowsill with my other cards when I opened it up. But this is my Christmas card that Deb made me. And I love handmade cards. I am not a good card maker, but I absolutely love them. I just really love them. And look at, it's all cut or, they're all little pieces. Look at the cute little hearts, different. And she outlined all of this. I can tell right now. And I think she used that gold pen. Correct me if I'm wrong. What did I do with it? That gold glitter pen, which she sent me this jelly roll, and she outlined, I mean, look at all the little tiny detailed work. So gorgeous. I just love this. She's got, I think that's stickles that she's got down there. So much fun. I love it. And then all the layering is just pretty. And look at the colors, like traditional colors, which I've been crazy for. And then it looks like she's got a stamp on the inside here, and then she used another fun, some kind of a pen or jelly roll or something to fill in the birds. The doves, right? It's the dove. And then the jelly roll again to outline them. How cute and clever and fun, and ways to show me how to do stuff. And then hand stamped it, Debbie. Thank you so much. Anyways, I just wanted to make sure that you know that I love this card so much, and I wanted to share it with everybody. And also, one of our tenants, what a lovely lady. She's actually a friend too. She made these for Jason and I for Christmas. So she made two sets. This set and this set. So she gets the towels, and then she does all her crocheting, and then she adds the buttons right there. And she's told Jason, I didn't see her, she's seen Jason, and she handed this package to him with some homemade cookies also, and candies, which I devoured those. I told him, if you want any of this, get in here now, because it will be gone. But she said she made two different colors because she didn't know what color scheme I liked, and I love both of them, and they both work very well in my house. So just wanted to share that, and then we can talk about this. Well, I have 32 kids to make birthday cards for, and I need to get them done. I'm going to give myself until March 31st to get them done, but really, I'd like to get them done sooner than that. I like to have all of them done for the whole year, so all I have to do is grab and go. And then this might sound a little dark, but in the event that anything ever happened to me, whether it was just my hands didn't work or something more, I want all the kids in the given year that I started off with a birthday card, I want all the kids that year to get their card. So there you go. So I like to have them done. So I have 32 kids that I do the birthdays for, 32 kids I do the Valentine's Day, that's next month in February, 32 kids, which I do St. Patrick's Day, that's in March, and 32 kids I do Easter for, and that's in March also. Yay me. I do it to myself, but I love every minute of it. Well, what I'm going to make for the kids for their birthday is this super cute little thing that it's taking me, I don't know, like 6 hours to look through stuff to get my inspiration. I had an idea of what I wanted, and started off with that, and I went in a completely different direction because of what I seen. I'm going to make them all cards, and I'm going to do like a circusy kind of a theme because I love circus stuff, and I think it's going to be fun. I tried doing one in the beginning, and I love the stitches, I love the fabrics, but I made a couple little mistakes, and now I know what I want to do. Okay. Well, I need extra fabric. I'm using these pieces. It's all scrap pieces. I have these, and then I have the mustaches, and then I have these pieces right here. Now, these were, my friend Brienne gave these to me, and she said, so this was when her kids, many years ago, had a float in our town parade, which I got to be a part of playing in that. That was fun, and decorating it. Well, all these fabrics they had on their float, Brienne made these cute flags, whatever. Anyway, she gave them all to me. So now I'm going to incorporate them into birthday cards. What I'm doing is I'm cutting and tearing all the mustaches out. So I just need to get, and I'll probably do at least 40 of them in case something happens and, I mess one up, I have a backup. So I have the mustache. So that's what I'm gonna do with those. And then with this fabric and this fabric here, I'm using it to decorate the card. I'm going to, and I'm going to use black thread. I'm going to do some sewing on there. So my template is the card, an index card, which is a 5x8 index card. I'm going to fold it, leaving about an inch right there. And then this card, then the other card, no, not the other card, another card or cardstock or whatever. I just have these, so I'm using them. I cut it by 5.5, 4 1/4, 5.5, and then I trimmed this after I put the fabric on there, and then it will slide in there like so. So what I want to do is I want to add this to the back. So before this even gets glued on, it's pretty glued on there. Before it gets glued on, I want this on there like this to give that little shimmer. And then I'm going to put my fabric here like this. Okay, and I think, what was I going to do? I'm going to take this one up like that, and I'm going to take this one down here, and I did that jagged, or this cut right here. I'm going to put that down like that. And then my mustache, this is my plan. We'll see if I stick with it. My mustache will go like that. And then I've got this thing of sequins on this roll that I've had. Look at, I paid 25 cents for this, I think. Unless it came in a bundle of something and I paid even less. I'm going to put the sequins at the top. And that'll help look like polka dots. And so it's going to be all this cute shimmer stuff, and that'll be tucked in. Anyways, that's my plan. I'm hoping that it all works out. And then for the top, I'm stamping out the kids' ages on this fabric and then tearing it into these little squares. And then I'll just put their age that they're going to be this year. So I have 32 of these to make. I have all their ages to help me out. I wrote ages 1 through 18. And then how many? So how many age 1s, 2s, 3s, 4s, 5s. So I can actually cross off. I don't have any 5s. So just take that off my list. I don't have any 7s, and I do not have any 13s or 16s. And then I have, look at this, I have 2 18s. So this is their last year. I have to cut them off because, you know, the kids keep increasing. I told them, this is what I tell them. Once they turn 18, once they graduate high school, in their year of 18 and graduate high school, then they don't get all the holidays. I'll still do Christmas and birthday as long as they reciprocate with a birthday card and Christmas card to me. Because I think it's good that they learn how to do that. And yeah, there we go. So let's get started and make some of these things. I think what I'm going to do first is I'm going to get all the little numbers stamped out. I've got a couple going right here. And then with the numbers, I actually just do a couple of extra. I did have a foam mat underneath me. I don't know what happened to it. Here it is. Let me see. I don't know if I need it because I get a little squishy sometimes with this really thin fabric. I'm using my StazOn. Oops. I've got a few numbers already torn out, so I'm gonna put those there. And then also I'm gonna on the inside on the card when I write on it, I'm gonna use my super cute little clown, my teddy bear clown stamp that I just got in my Happy Friendship mail. I'm so excited. I am so excited to have this. I have been looking forward to using him. I had no idea I was going to be doing this birthday thing, but maybe subconsciously I knew it because I wanted to use this super cute clown, this bear clown stamp that Michelle had sent me in that Happy Friendship mail. I love clowns so much. So I'm going to use him on the inside of the card. Maybe I'll put something like, we love you so very much. We're head over heels. We're head over heels. We love you so very much. We're head over heels for you. I don't know. I mean, it sounds kind of Valentine-ish, but oh, my Valentine thing. Let me tell you, I'm so excited about that too. I'm afraid to tell you what it is though, because some people may find it a little alarming on my sense of humor on this one, but it's funny. It's kind of a pranky thing, but it's funny. It's funny. It's pranky. What am I doing? But I guess it can teeters on the gross, maybe, kind of, a little gross. Some people may think that's a little bit too far. That's kind of gross. But let me tell you, I agree. But the kids are going to like it. Oh, that number 1 didn't come out very good. I only have one of these to do. So, of the number 1. We'll see. I feel like it's not like a 1. I might have to go get a different one for the number 1 to make it stand out. I'm using these ones, which are called the sketchy numbers. It just doesn't look like a number 1 to me. Let me see. Can I fix it? I just want to put a piece of it on there. Let's see. Like that. See? Just like that. If I can be, I only have to do 1. Can I please just do the 1, please? Anyways, my Valentine thing, yeah, I don't know. You might not want to see it. So it does teeter on the pranky side for sure. No doubt about it. So now that I did the number 1, I only had to do one of those. I already have the 1 on here, so I'm going to stick with these. Let's do 18 and get that one done. I'm so sad. It's like so exciting and sad at the same time. Cannot believe 2 of these kids are going to be 18. So, and I keep closing my ink up. I don't know what my problem is. I'm like back and forth. That's the way my brain's been working all day. So, let's see. 18. We're going to go. Let's do 1. I figure even with since I'm doing an extra 1 or 2 for the numbers here and there, I figure I can still use them someplace in the scrap, in our journal making world here. Whoops. There we go. All right. I can close that up now for a second. This is what I was meant to do. Is I'm closing it up in between numbers, but I need to just close it up here. I'm going to go ahead and just give that a cut up here as close as I can without going through the number, because I want these to be as small as possible. This is a very tedious little piece of what I'm doing right now. I want that to be, see, I went too far down. Well, there you go. And there you have that. But we'll see. They'll be okay. I really am more picky than the kids are. You know, they take the stuff that I make. Some of them have certain things on their walls all year long, and some of them have all their stuff on their walls all the time. Everything I've made them. It's so fun when I go to their houses and I walk in their bedrooms and I see them in there. If they're young, you know, the parents have done it, and if they're older, they've done it, and they just put it up. I went to one of those painting and sipping things. Well, I did it a few times, but one of my granddaughter, well, Ryan, when she was here once, she's like, what are you doing with all this? Who did this? I was like, I did. She goes, why is it in here? And I'm like, oh, I don't know what to do with it. Did you want it? She's like, yeah. So when I went there during the holidays, she was up on her wall as her art. And it was just, you know, it was just nice. It's just nice. So have those. Let's see. And so all I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and stamp out all their ages, and then I will be back with that. So whoops. So with the, yeah, so it was nice. Then with these ones right here, what I want to do is, I guess I only have to bring 1 over. I had 1 over here to show you. So I don't have 32 pieces of these, so that's why I'm layering it, which is, I guess, not a big deal since I love layering. I was trying to make it easy as possible on myself, and I thought 1 piece would be easier. However, they're not big enough, so I'm going to do this, and I need these little triangles right there. Oh, I probably should have did that the other way, be easier. So I know my hands are going to be so aggravated. They're probably going to look swollen in the next few videos from all this tearing. but I would ask Jason to help me, but you know what? He's a construction guy, and he's already having hand issues, of course, so I definitely am not going to have him do that. But he would, but I'm not going to ask him to. I know he would. So I'm just going to cut that down, and then all I'm doing is I'm folding them in half, like so. Except, I feel like I'm going to get more bang for my buck if I just take my card here, this piece, and I go ahead and just cut. Well, I guess I need to get both sides. So there we go. There you have it. I'm going to go ahead and cut one side up here. And I know they don't have to be perfect, so I'm not trying to be perfect, but I'm trying to be I just want to cover the card. I want to have enough to grab, to pull, to tear. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So I know that fabric likes to tear a certain way, right? So I'm probably going against the thing. Maybe. I mean, you guys didn't get enough. I don't know. And then I'm going to take it in and put it in half. I know I have more than, I think I have like 20 something of these pieces. So if I tear them in half, I'll have plenty. And then I'll also have plenty to put in my circus container that I've been collecting circus stuff for. And so I'll worry about cutting those up later. But then I have this piece right here. I can't speak. So I'm going to be tearing all these up until I get probably, I have 32 kids, 32, 33, 34, 35, 32, 32. So I'll probably do 34 so that I have a couple of extra for, you know, in cases. And then I need to keep these with them too. So I'll have 2 of those. I'll have 2 of those. I'm going to do the numbers. That stays over here. And then I will make sure I need to have 2 full mustaches, which I just had another. What did I do with my other mustache? Well, I know I have one here somewhere, but that's okay. And I'll just put them in my little stacks. And then what do I need? I need this one now. So that piece right there, I know I'm going to need the little corners off. I think I'm just going to use this. And just go. Just like so. Okay. I absolutely can't tear this stuff. I don't even know what it is. But it doesn't want to come off. I think I'm going to do some inking with black also, just to kind of help hide some stuff. Black or red. Black and or red. And then this one right here, I need to have those pieces. So I'll get a lot from these. And so I think maybe what I'll do is I'll cut some strips up because I have a lot of these. And so instead of wasting all of them, they're all cut like that. I'll go ahead and cut all my strips down to the tips. Cut the tips. And then I'll just use one to cut tips because I'm going to get more strips than tips. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? So like I only need like 1.5 inches or so of this piece. I think that's what I did, about 1.5 inches. It was perfect. I could always go 2 inches if I want, but I don't think I need to. I think I just need like 1.5 inches. And then I want one side to be kind of like wonky. You'll see when I'm done if you didn't catch that in the beginning. So now that that side's wonky and that side's, I mean, this side, I think it's going to be easier to make it wonky now, right here, than it would be. There we go. So, but anyways, these little cards, I just think they're so cute. I mean, you can use these in any type of junk journal. So just about everything I make the kids can be used that way because that's the atmosphere that I like to create in, and they really like them. So that's cute. I love that they love it and that they know that I make it straight from my heart for them. You know, and then I'm thinking like my older, you know, the older ones, they're going to start having like, well, they probably, one of them has a serious girlfriend. And so, but you know, as they get older and go to college, like they may be bringing more to my life. Oh, see, here's the other mustache. Okay, so I have a couple. So I'm just going to go ahead and make my piles. I'm going to get everything cut. I just wanted to show you how I was doing it. I think, did I show you how I cut the mustache? I don't think I did. Let's cut a mustache really quick so I can show you how easy this is. So I have 3 mustaches here, and I'm going to try and go as close, maybe this way. I want to try and go as close as I can because I want that rippled edge. I don't know if I can do it on this one. We're going to try that rippled edge. Well, I just make up words every day, don't I? So I'm not going to do this one. It's too close. I want the ruffled, the shredded, the whatever kind of edge. Maybe you just have to cut more. I don't know. Let's try it. No, it's not going to happen for me. So let's do this one right here. And then we'll do this one. So see, I might get too close. If I get too close, that's okay. I have a lot of mustaches. And then I'm going to take them and cut the sides also. Cut and tear, I think. Oh my gosh, you guys. I wish there was an easier way to get the torn look. I can't even like have like one of the kids, I can't even hire them to help me because it's for them. So let's see. Like I can send all my mustaches to somebody. I can send my fabric. Can you please tear my mustaches for me? You probably all have issues. Like, heck no, I'm not tearing 32 mustaches, Sandra. Okay, there we go. Cute. So cute. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get all that done. Okay, well, I have quite a few pieces cut, but I didn't get them all cut because it takes forever. So let's go ahead and get started making this card. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I want about 1 inch or so here on this side. When I fold up, I'm just going to push that down and oh, woe is me, lost all my bone folders. I cannot believe, first time I've ever done that. 3 bone folders and I don't have one. I think I accidentally threw them away. I think they have fallen in my trash can to never be seen again. So I've got them on order, thank God. But yeah, it takes like a week to get me anything here. We'll see. All right. So there, I have that. I'm going to go ahead and snip I'm going to use one of my little decorative edges here. I'm going to give that a snip there and that a snip there. There we go. And I want to ink the edges. I think I'm going to do black. So let's see. So I've got my black distress ink. Yep, distress ink. And I'm just going to go around the edges. And I was debating whether to do the red or the black, but I think I'm going to do the black first and see. I don't know if I need it down here. And just in case this shows up through everything, we'll have that done too. There we go. Actually, I want it to come quite a bit around. Quite a lot of it. So I'm being super messy. I really didn't want ink there. Well, I'm using my glue eraser. I thought maybe it'll work. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, a baby wipe. I don't care about that right there. I just didn't want it right there and right there. Stop. It doesn't matter. I really don't think the kids are going to care. So I know I'm going to want this one right here. And I think I want this to go up there, up to the top. And I'm going to take this one one side has the decorative edged cut, this one right here, and one end doesn't. And I think I'm pretty sure I want to go with the decorative pieces poking down. I believe that's how I had it before. I just don't 100% remember. But. And then my mustache will just kind of go off to the side like that. I'm guessing this. Let me try it that way. Yeah, I wanted the kind of the raggedy cut to go on the top. That's right. All right, now I'm just going to tack that down, and then I'm gonna sew around the edges. And to do that, I'm just gonna use my more jumbo stick glue, which I don't think it's the world's greatest glue, but it works okay. I guess depending on the project that you're doing. And I'm gonna put it in the middle. I just wanna hold this down because I'm gonna stitch around it. You know what I mean? All right. And I do want that to go up. I know we're gonna slide our little card in there when we're done. And I want that there, and then I also want this on here too. So I'm just gonna grab some book page. I'm gonna stick a glue on here. Whoops, get more of this out. Okay. Just to make something sticky. And then just lay it down like so. The glue's coming through this, so hopefully that's not going to be an issue. I think it might be an issue. Let's see. I normally wouldn't have done that, but I'm just, for the sake of the video, I'm trying to do it. I think what I would have done, I would have just tacked a couple of little daubs of glue and then waited it until it dried and then sewn around it. But I don't have if I want to get this video posted, I do not have that luxury. That's okay. I have the luxury for all the others. It's going to trim that off, I think. More than I wanted to trim off, but let's see. Let's just try another piece. I have a lot of this, thank goodness, because that was crazy. All right, so what I'm gonna do now instead, my friends, is I just seen that I have that cut with those scissors on the side there. I think that's what I'm gonna do on this side also. And I want a little bit of those red threads popping out there. So I'm just gonna try and go up the side. There we go. Yes, much better, much better. And I'm not gonna sew my mustache on because I'm gonna wreck my mustache. But I really wanted those threads on here. So like this one, see, I sewed it this way, and I want this thread right here, but I don't want it to sew these two pieces together. Does that make sense? So I'll be right back. I'm gonna go ahead and do a stitch around, and then we will pick this back up. Okay, I'm not sure if you can see, but yeah, I think you can. There's the stitch, and it doesn't really show up. I didn't stitch this part right here. I just stitched all the way around, opened it up, and now I can close it. And then I'm just gonna glue those two things shut when I'm ready. I'm not quite there yet. I need another one of these cards to be, to slip inside. And I know the measurements from the other one are going to be, I want it to be 5.5 by 4 1/4, so 5.5 tall. 5.5 tall. What am I doing? 5.5 tall. And then I want it to be 4 1/4 this way. Let's see, 4 1/4, right? I think that is the measurements that will work best. I think. I want to make sure it slides into that thing easily. And in here. Actually, I guess I do need to glue it because I'm not going to know for sure until I have it glued, but I want it to go down a var. I'm going to round my corners to, I think that one right there is what I liked. There's that, and then there's that. This seems like it's a lot bigger, but I guess it's not. There, yeah, no, it's not. It's all in my head. It's all in my head. And then I'm gonna turn this around. I might need it to go smaller. So what I'm gonna do is this. I wanna lay my pieces down. I want one of these triangles to be the backdrop first. Let me see where it's gonna land. And I want my card to go all the way down. And I want it to go, I'm almost thinking I should just, no, I think that's gonna work. Okay, I want this to go down, slice off both of those sides with these things. There we go. And it doesn't have to be perfect. I just want it to be showing a little bit. So, okay. This is, see, I have no mad math skills or sewing skills, but that's okay. I don't have to. I don't have to. And then I'm also going to take this and do the same thing. And then just lay it on there, and then see how it's kind of like not lined up. That's okay. I'm just going to go with that because I'm not going to get them lined up. I already know that. It's not going to be possible, and there's no sense. If I'm gonna lose my mind, I'm gonna lose it doing something entirely different than that, than this. So there we go. There you have it. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and I think, so if I glue those two things together and then I stick them on here, then I can cut around that, is my thought process. So I know I can go to the tippy point. I want to just be able to stick that card in. Maybe what I'll do, maybe, since I'm already in it, let me go ahead and just put the glue down. Someone said already to me, just put your glue down, Sandra. You're going to not remember where you stuck that thing. Maybe close this guy up too. So let's just put a little bit of glue where I know to be true, and that's somewhere in the middle here. Okay, whoops. Oh, lovely. So my goal is to get it so that you can put the card in and I don't have this big white gap there. I know I'm going to put the sequins on there too. I guess I can just be kind of snug right there, right? Yeah, let's just go with that. So if I'm going to do that, maybe I should just go ahead and just tack the other side down too. Yeah, there we go. It's the first one, my friends. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just going to make a mess here. My original idea was I suppose I can sort of still do this because I think it can kind of go with the theme of this card, but I wanted to do, and I want to do this every year, is I want to make their card and I want them to have something they can fill out on the back. So maybe I still will do that, get some questions on the back, like for them to fill, like, I don't know, my favorite color this year, my favorite song, or, you know, I guess it would have to be age related because some of these kids are tiny, but their parents can fill it out. Will their parents fill it out? I don't know, but they could. They certainly could. I always let them know what I do and my intention. So, you know, I think the parents that have like just 1 or 2 kids, maybe like more inclined to do it. The ones that have, you know, more than 2 kids, they're like, we'll get to it. We'll get to it when we get to it. I could always start like messaging them daily like I do for like doctor's appointments when I can't get in, like, oh, can I get in today? Oh, can I get in today? No, I'm just kidding. Hey, it's me again. Am I bothering you? If you like, I can call back again tomorrow instead. Okay, I probably think I'm funnier than I am. All right, I'm gonna put the cap on this because apparently I'm throwing things away lately because I also can't find my little orange piece that goes on these to keep my fingers safe. I'm like was super crazy about not losing it, and it's gone. So I think I threw it away too. I really think I threw my bone folder away. Oh my gosh, I can't even believe myself here. So my thing is this, do I want to cut with this? Because it's going to be kind of a sharp, is this sharp when I cut? I don't know. Yeah, I don't think it's that big of a deal. There. So then that can go in there. Isn't that cute? And then the mushroom, nope, sorry, mustache. The mustache. They both start with an M. Is gonna go there. And I think, let me see, grab some more of those little doohickeys off. Oh, I have 2 mustaches. Okay, that's so funny. Oh my gosh. And then, but I wanted to do this one. I'm just going to take my little snippety snips, my little Debbie snips. Okay, and I'm just going to leave them open and put them up there. Lots of dots. Do a dot dot. And then I'm just gonna put that on like that. Just a cute little mustache card. And then I guess I can go ahead and ink these. I think what it was is that, see, when they pull it out, see how I made it all messy with the black ink? I knew I was gonna do that. What should I do? What should I do? And I also need to put black sequins on here because that's gonna be that part right there. And maybe I'll put it on that one too, for sure, or I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and cut one like this and see where we like this. I know that one can go right there, but I feel like, isn't that gonna be a little too much to go right here? Yeah, that'll look funny. I don't like that. But I'm gonna cut a small one here to see which one I like more, because I kind of like that. All right, so I need to figure out what I'm gonna do right here because I'm not filling that. So let's put the cap on here. And I mean, I guess I could have, I don't think I have enough fabric to do that, but I was just thinking, see, here's all my scraps from my mustaches. I have a few pieces that are long. None of these had a full mustache, so I had to, you know, get creative there. But what if well, I think I should do paper. I was thinking, what if I ended up doing it like that and they just had like a little piece of a mustache there and a mustache there. So then when you pull this card out, like, it's just very fabric-y. It's a very fabric-y card. It's a lot of fabric. I don't think I have enough to do all that. All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go figure this out really quick. Okay, stencil. Stencil to the rescue. So I want this one to come off the page. Like, I don't want it to be like super straight. Like, I want it to be a little bit like that. Let's see how that will work out. And we'll just do it with the black because that's my smudgy messes anyways. Oh, I wanted those side ones to go off the sides. Oh well, too late now. It's okay, it's just the first one, right? Like, it's always just, it's like the first pancake. Like, nobody wants the first pancake. Oh, I guess it's not too bad. So maybe if I came up a little bit more next time, I wonder, is that too much? I have a practice one thing here. Let me see if I can practice on it. What did I do with it? There it is. I did a practice one. Okay, let's see if I went this way, does it change? Does it give it anything? Does it do anything for it? Oh, I mean, no, I think it just looks like a mess. But what if I go the same way, but like in between, and then not as dark, maybe just, I don't know. I think I just need to go with what I'm doing. Or like, I don't know. I don't like my smudgies. So I'm gonna go off center just a tiny bit like this. I'm gonna just try this. A little bit less ink, I think. I'm hoping that's what I'm doing. There we go. Hey, yeah. I'll give this one to the bad kid. Just kidding, there's no bad kids. All right, so let's see. So this, do you see what I'm saying? I think that looks better because it gives me, my black smudges aren't so, you know, bad. Now, I'm wondering if I even wanted this on here now, because I wanted to hide that before, but maybe I do just want to go along this edge here. Let's try that. Let's just put that on there. Cut this off. Oops. All right, there we go. And then I'm just gonna put these cute little sequins on there. And just like so. And then maybe that'll be like the stopper for my page. I also need to put a number here. So I have this number 14 already done here. And that's what was gonna go on here like this. I mean, part of me is like saying, put something behind it, but I don't want to do more. I've already done so many pieces. I've already done so many. That's kind of big. I'm gonna see. So I was hoping to get them like really tiny like that. There we go. Like that one. Let's get some glue on this one. Well, that's a lot of glue for that little tiny piece, but I want it to stay on there. Okay, we're just gonna stick it on there like so. Go to tent number 14. Okay, whoops. Isn't that what's kind of cute? So I'm going to ink the edges. I'm gonna go ahead and just do this light black. I think I'm gonna also do some red on here just to tie it in, maybe. I don't know yet. I'm seriously so messy. So I'm gonna get smudges, I know, on this. That's okay. I'm gonna write on part of this card. I'll write on it. They can use it for a bookmark if they wanted to, but I'm gonna write on it, of course, to the kids. I always do a personal thing on them. And then, see, it's not coming all the way down. So what I'm gonna do is glue that down, and then I might trim that a little bit. Getting so particular, but I mean, if I'm taking the time to make them something, I wanna make them something that I agree, I like, you know, that I like. Okay, there we go. So I'm just going to close that up. And I don't know why I used Fabri-Tac. I totally could have used my art glitter glue, maybe because it's already open, who knows. But that takes a little bit longer to dry, and I don't want my card to get stuck in there. So if we stick that down, it's not a big deal if it doesn't go all the way down, is it? I feel like it's unfinished. Let's just do it. You know, the first one, you just never know. I just need it to be a smidgy widge. Oops, I didn't mean to be so loud, apologize. I hope that's a big enough smidge. Because now I'm going to do my little rounder. And then ink that. And then on the back, maybe I'll put some like little questions. I was thinking about, I tried writing, but my writing, it'll be good for a little while and then it goes away. So I'm thinking I'm gonna like type some stuff up and then print it off and then glue it on there maybe. Yeah, that's what I was wanting. I want it to be like a little tent. Anyways, that's this year's birthday cards. What do you think? Look at, see, I told you the back was gonna get all messy. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. I wanna do something. Maybe this is where I'll write. I don't know. But I haven't decided yet. I got those threads right there. I think it's really cute, my friends. Tell me what you think. Oh yeah, I'm gonna put him on there, aren't I? Yeah, give me 1 second. I want to get him on real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, I found some red close to my heart embossing powder that I'm sure I got that at a thrift store or something. I'm going to grab a tray. Here, I have one right here. I'm going to, oh, okay, I haven't done any practice stamping with him, but he looks like he's pretty well good. I'm gonna just do this because I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. Clear embossing my Versamark that I've destroyed with ink throughout the years. No big deal. And then I'm gonna put him like right down here like this. Okay, commit. I'm gonna stick that down. Okay. All right, I'll be up there in a sec. Oops, sorry guys. Jason's home. He just got back from the taco truck and he's got me some dinner, so. I don't know if I got a real good clear, a good push on that stamp. I'm not the best stamper, but I think it's gonna be good enough. Yeah, I think so. Okay, so excited to see what's gonna happen here. Does this not have a stopper? Yeah, it does. But I don't know. Gonna give that a wipe off really quick. My dust is already on there, so it's ready to go, and I'm just gonna close this up. There we go. All right, there you go. Got it all. So I wish my powder was a little bit more on the brighter of the reds, and I know what I could do next time is I can use a red ink. But it would have to be one of my older ink pads, something that I don't want to because I don't want to destroy my Tim Holtz one. I just really don't. So, but I can use my ink. I can stamp it into the Versamark and then into my ink, and then put it on there, and then put clear embossing powder, and I'll still get it. I'll get a brighter red. I've done that. That's how I messed up. That's why that looks like that. It's because I ink in Versamark. Have you ever done that? Anyways, so there we go. Now it's a little bit. There, it's not too warm. There we go. And then we'll go stick that in there, and then I'll write on that. But that's it, my friends. I'm gonna do this 32 times for the kids. I'll do it a couple of extra times so I have one in my stash. I actually think I want to make something like this and have a couple of things ready for my circus journal. I just think it's so cute. I hope you like this project. Please let me know what you think. Are you gonna make one? I'll see you on the next video, my friends. Enjoy all your moments. Bye.